Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to the horrors of XBLIG. And this time on the horrors, we've heard of some strange rumors. In northwest France, there have been disappearances. We're working for a paranormal magazine that would love to publish the story. It's just us and our pal went out to put some tape recorders in the area to prepare. But it's been 2 hours. It should not take that long. What could have happened? Well, it's time for white noise. And white noise? Well, let's just start off with the positive points. It is one of the more technically impressive Xbox Live indie games. It's made by Milestone Studios, and their games were always technically solid. But what kind of game is it? Alright, it's Slender. I'm not going... I mean, hey, there was a time and place. Slender was the rage. Everyone was making Slender. Milestone Studios, no exception. They made their own Slender for Xbox Live indie games. Oh, it's so dark. The sun going down, but a beautiful night sky out tonight. Now, what is it we have to do? Well, in all Slender games, you have to find a bunch of something. This time, the thing we're looking for are tape recorders. And if you listen real carefully, you can hear the tape recorder. You can hear static. It's coming from somewhere. Our pal put out the tape recorders. Where is our pal? I don't know, but I guess we can't be worried about that. We have to be worried about the tape recorders. Now, white noise, I will give it some credit for innovation in that you're not just looking for letters, but you are using your ears. You are using the audio as part of the gameplay to track down these tape recorders, which are emitting static. Alright, here's one right here. But now the menacing music has started. But we have nothing to be concerned about, right? After all. Oh, there's like a monster over there. We should probably run. The monster does work a lot like Slender. It kind of teleports around. And we can freeze it in place by looking at it, but we can't look at it for too long, otherwise we just die. And we can't run for long either. See, check this out. We're coughing already. Man, that was a rough sprint right there. Clearly, the character we're playing as, not a runner. It's not his hobby, but he probably wishes it was his hobby now. Because we need to be fast. We need to be speedy to avoid this, whatever it is. Let's call it white noise. Let's name the monster that. So we're trying to escape white noise, who does not want us to collect the tape recorder. Maybe he doesn't care if we collect the tape recorders. That might also be. Hold on, I hear one right here. I want to look around often, because he can move around when I'm not looking at him. I might also want to turn my flashlight off and only use my ears to hear. Like I can hear there's one right here. Whoop! I dinged him. Where is he? I didn't even see him. I still don't see him. But when you hear that, it means your flashlight landed on him, freezing him in place for at least a little bit. But I did not even see where he was. What? Where is it? I'm not seeing him. I mean, I think it's... I'm not really an expert on the mechanics of white noise, I'll be honest with you. I think it's a good thing when we ding him, because it stops him, is I think what's going on. Even if I don't actually see him myself. Oh, there he is, now I see him. But I have to make sure that we're not staring too long. When the white noise vignettes the screen and you hear the sound start, that means that you probably should look away. Vignette. How do you pronounce that? Vignette. Something like that. Anyway, white noise, I don't know, he wants to kill us, I guess. It's kind of what these monsters do. Oh. But now I've done kind of a circuit around the forest, and there are plenty of tape recorders I did not find. So I'm gonna have to go back in, and we're gonna have to keep our ears open, trying to listen for anything we missed. Even when running in terror, we really have no endurance. I'm not hearing any tape recorders. Now I see you. Now I see you over there. Well, hold on. That was close. Like I said, if you look at him for too long, you will die. So that almost happened there. Wait, hold on. I think I hear something. Yep. Now I see you over there, and I hear something over here. Yeah, this way. There we go, right in front of us. Alright, 5 out of 8. Let's maybe follow this river. There's really not many structures for us to hide behind. And for us to look out and see him looking back at us. Not really like Slender in that way. It's a whole lot of trees. And we just keep dinging the screen over and over again as we look at him. Oh, hold on, there's a tape recorder up there. By the sluice. Hey, we're almost there. That's actually quite good, because I've only beaten this game once, I should tell you. Oh, hold on. Of course, the closer he gets, the worse that static gets. So I've only beaten this once, so I'm actually kind of surprised that I'm doing this well. I think it's because I keep looking at him and freezing him, because when I was first playing this, I wasn't doing that a whole lot. Oh, now he's gone. I hope he doesn't appear in front of me, because he can do that. Yep, oh, there he is. I want to follow the river. I kind of remember where all the sites are that these recorders could appear in. Oh, he's right there. That's where I want to go. That's no good. White noise. You're being very inconsiderate right now. No, it's right there. I need to go there. I'm gonna have to run the other way. White noise, this is ridiculous. I just want my friend's tape recorders. Hold on. Where is he? Which direction? I don't see him. That's not good that I don't see him. Okay. He's on the other side. And that's good, because now I want to follow this river to the other side. Because if we can get over here, there's another site where tape recorder could appear. It's hard to see when he's this close. Easy to get turned around. I think I'm running away from where I want to go, but I don't really have much of... I looked at him for too long. And when you do that, you give him the power of teleportation. But aren't you curious about what would have happened if we had gotten all 8 recorders? What secrets would we have unlocked? I guess we're just gonna have to start again. I think I hear one in more than one direction. I mean, we have to find out what happened to our friend, obviously. And I guess the only way to do that is to get these tape recorders. We can't just assume that we know that he was killed by white noise. We have to know for ourselves. Oh, and by the way, you might notice that the music signaling the appearance of white noise starts after we get the first tape recorder. You might wonder, you know, could you just run around... Oh, he's right there. Could you just run around and try to find where all the tape recorders are located, confirming those locations before you actually pick one up, and thus outsmarting white noise? No. No. If you spend too much time without picking one up, he will eventually just start appearing. The music will happen. So Milkstone did anticipate that. Alright, I hear one coming from this direction. I'm not even sure where he went, where he was that time. Up to the right. Yep, I see him. I like when it looks like he's hiding behind a tree. It's cute. I mean, I don't think he's actually trying to hide. He just kind of appears there. I like to think that he's pretending that I can't see him, though. I also don't know if he can enter, like, this little cabin right here. Because if he could, that would be bad, since, you know, this is a dead end. But I've not seen him do that. Yep, there he is. I don't think a whole lot about the design of the monster. I mean, really, Slender Man was a more, you know, more memorable design. You know, very tall and lean, standing stock still, not moving at all when you see him. His design is very contrasty, mostly black, but also white shapes there, in terms of the round head and, you know, like the sort of like the triangle of his white shirt and tie. Like the triangle of white against the black tie and the jacket. It's a simple design, but effective. White Noise, on the other hand, it's like he's just like some sort of hulking monster. It doesn't seem like there's a reason for why he's not moving when you're looking at him. It seems like he should just be able to run at me. And that would be pretty scary if, after all this, like, maybe at one point I look at him and then he just rushes at me. You know, that would be pretty scary. It doesn't happen in the game though. Still, this is one of the... I mean, I was about to say one of the better Slender clones on Xbox Live indie games, but I mean, I would guess it would have to be the best one, right? I don't think there would be any better Slender clones than this on the platform. And really, this is a better clone than most of these Slender clones on the PC itself that I'd played. Oh, he's right there. I'm not sure if turning off the flashlight prevents him from seeing me. It's hard to say. Okay, he's not... Yeah, I guess he wasn't moving when I had the flashlight off. The one time I did beat this, I did have the flashlight off like the whole time, so it might be the case that hampers him in terms of following us, but as you can see, it also hampers me in terms of actually seeing where I'm going. Anyway, I think I hear one. Oh yeah, here's a site we haven't been to yet. I'm back up to 6. I'm actually quite surprised at how well I'm doing, that I've gotten to 6 both times now. Oh, he's right there. Alright, I'm just gonna run. Just gonna follow this river. Because I didn't get to where I was trying to go to last time, which was that I wanted to get to the other side of this river. Because there is a location there that a tape recorder can be. Wonder if I lost it. Or did I get to the end of the river? You know, it's hard to say when you can't actually see anything. It also makes it harder to hear the tape recorders when the music starts doing this. No, this is where I was looking for. It's this site. And I do hear a tape recorder. Yep, I'm stuck. Where is it? There it is. Oh, 7. Only 1 to go. Can you feel the anticipation of learning what secrets we might learn when we get the 8th and final tape recorder? I'm gonna have to keep my ears open because I can't think of what other sites there would be that would have a tape recorder. We've been to a bunch of them now, and I can't remember what's left. But now things are getting intense. I mean, he's right there. Actually, I did not realize he was right there. I was about to turn around because I figured he was following us. No, he actually was right there. Okay. So, I wasn't really confident that I would be able to beat the game in a live playthrough, so I did record my practice sessions, including that winning run, and I think we'll just take a quick look at that. You're not going to see much, because I had the flashlight off the whole time. The run went for a few minutes. I think we'll only watch the very end of it when I get the 8th tape recorder, so let's take a look at that now. You like that? That was pretty good, right? We get the 8th tape recorder, and we turn into white noise. I don't know if that means that the previous white noise dies, and we become the new one. Are we a second white noise? Was the first white noise that was hunting us, was that our pal? Did white noise not kill our pal, but maybe our pal became white noise? I don't know. These mysteries, on top of mysteries of white noise. But that's all you get for getting 8 tape recorders. There's also an online version of this game on XBLIG. White Noise Online, I think it's just called that. And you can play it co-op online with other people. You have, like, multiple players looking for the tape recorders and avoiding the monster. I looked on a video on YouTube. It ends the same way. The person who gets the 8th tape recorder becomes the monster, and the game ends there. There's some special modes. We have night vision, hard mode, lithium batteries. I think means infinite batteries for your flashlight, because apparently your flashlight can run out of batteries. I guess I read that, but it's never happened to me. Smiley, yeah, I'm not sure what that is. I think that's just like a pattern for your flashlight. But let's take a look at night vision. Just look at this for a second. Apparently this is like a harder mode because it's harder to see. Because when you run, look how blurry that gets. Yeah, when you move, things get blurry. When you're standing still, it's clear. And that's a neat night vision effect. It looks nice. It's like all green and interlaced. But then you move and, oh man, what am I even looking at? Whoops. I'm actually not sure what hard mode is. Let's also turn Smiley on. Okay, yeah. That's what Smiley is. Well, that's cute. Hard mode, you say. Well, I mean, I guess let's play it for a second. I'll pick up a tape recorder, see what happens. Maybe the monster is just faster and more aggressive. And we are out of breath already. Oh man, I like ran for like 10 seconds. I'm coughing. Coughing! Alright, here's one. Alright, where's White Noise? Don't see him yet. At least I don't know what else hard noise, what else it could mean other than the monster is just more aggressive coming after you. He hasn't appeared yet. And this is like the one time I wanted him to appear. You know, I have to be honest, I was kind of hoping that smiley mode meant that the monster was going to have a smiley face. I would have liked it more if that's what it meant. Oh man, he's not appearing at all. This is strange. Because in all my previous playthroughs, I would have dinged him by now. Or maybe on hard mode, the thing is you can't ding him. Like, maybe that's what that is. For whatever reason, he's not appeared yet. So maybe he doesn't actually become visible. Like, maybe I actually am dinging him, but he doesn't actually appear, and there's no sound. So, like, maybe I do this and he's actually there, but we can't actually see him. I'm just guessing here. Well, we've already seen the game. Anything else we want to do? What are the settings? Okay, so Lost Souls on. I'm actually not sure what that means. Here are the credits. Milkstone. What's the bonus content? Oh, we have to use the unlock code on other Milkstone Studios games to unlock special content. You know, maybe I'll just black out the unlock code, because I'm guessing that you're only supposed to have this if you bought the game. If you're a paying consumer, and I would not dream of giving away the code to such treasures to people who have not spent money on Milkstone Studios products. Here are more games: Little Racers, Wool, Motor Heat, Avatar Ninja 2, Avatar Bump, Zombie Football Carnage, Infinite Danger, Infamous, Avatar Farm! Exclamation point. No, it's the exclamation point is there because you're supposed to say it in like a surprised, unpleasant way. Avatar Farm? He's like, that's how you're supposed to say it, probably. Raventhorn. I thought it said Rolvin. I thought that doesn't make sense. No, Raventhorn. It's a bit more understandable. Avatar Panic. Firing Range 2, Little Racer Street, Red Invasion Tower Defense, Sushi Castle, Avatar, Tower Defense, Blitzkrieg, Johnny Carnage, Avatar Farm Online, Little Race. Okay, so Milkstone, a prolific developer on Xbox Live Indie Games. And I mean, they after cutting their teeth on Xbox Live Indie Games, they did eventually move on to the PC, onto Steam. I believe they made Ziggurat on the PC, which is FPS, randomized levels, and that's pretty good. So, anyway, this was White Noise. It's like the best Slender clone on Xbox Live Indie Games, but hey, it's still a Slender clone. And there's only so much that, you know, you can do with that. That's White Noise.